We're going to go and hang out with Dave McCabe from Dave McCabe and the Ramifications and the Zootons. He's going to take us around his hometown of Liverpool, where he still lives and of course where he's made a lot of music. So I'm excited to see and hear all about his neighbourhood. Dave, I want to talk to you first of all about growing up in a place like Liverpool that has such a rich heritage of musical history behind it. Growing up in that environment, is it an inspiration or is it a bit of a...
At first, you know, your ma goes on about the Beatles and all that, and it does your head in. But then as you get older, you know, you calm down a bit and you actually listen to the Beatles or get into them, and you realise that they are dead good. But I think that that carries a lot of weight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when you know, we came out and the bandwagon and the Coral, the Bandits and all that, it was like you don't realise what's actually happening till now, and looking back, that it is good. I mean, I don't know what it is about Liverpool really. People just seem to make good music or do it in a certain way that is proper, do you know what I mean?
What age were you when you started making music?
I think when I was 11, I got a bass guitar, and I was into like Metallica and Megadeth, Pantera. I thought the bass guitar was the guitar, so I always thought that was the sound. Yeah. And then when I got it, it was like massive and dead big strings, and it was dead hard to play, and I was like, then eventually I got a guitar, but because it's like trained on the bass, if you like. And when I got a guitar, it was like, it was easier to play because it was smaller and there was more strings, and you know, it sounded nicer. That's how I started it.
Do you think that influenced how you started writing music then, the fact that you started on the bass?
I think it influenced my fingers in terms, no, I know this is quite technical, but maybe it did, I don't know, maybe it did, in terms of space. Because I've kind of gone back to the bass over the years, because you can't, when you play a chord, it's got everything's there already, but if you just go, there's loads of space around it, so you can be more creative with it.
What about this kind of neighbourhood that we're in here in particular, and is this relevant to your journey with music in Liverpool?
About 2 minutes that way is where our practice room was.
The Zootons?
The Zootons, the rehearsal room was, yeah. And that's where we made everything, nearly all our best stuff.
Which one?
It was that one right at the top. This end of town, I kind of miss it, to be honest. Everything's dead big and white and grey, and everything's angles everywhere. And I think it makes you shut off from reality more, and probably makes you make better music.
Yeah. Going to the concert hall, is that right?
The Royal Court.
The Royal Court.
Yeah, it's just the best venue. I remember I went to watch first year, I was 11, and I went with my mates to watch Smashing Pumpkins. And the Verve supported them, they'd stolen them, and they had like glittery tops on them. And then I seen Sepultura like about 2 weeks after.
Sounds like you're a real kind of eclectic.
You just went and seen anyone
Really?
who was on in the Royal Court, because it was dead exciting, and you'd end up buying the records because they were good.
We're going to go to Parr Street Studios.
It's like the biggest studio in Liverpool. Coldplay, Band Needs Their Own Voice, Snow Patrol, loads of bands.
What did you do there?
We done about 4 songs off our first album and our first single there as well. It's a bar now, and they just kept the speakers.
Oh my God.
So the couch was here and there was a massive desk there. You'd have all your guitars and like a whole separate compartment for everything. Yeah. And then this would be where you'd stand. You'd either be here or here with all things around them. It's got a slate room in it, and you will, you won't. It's like, yeah, you won't. We done all our hand claps and our stamps in here. I always go in and I get all excited.
That's nice though to feel like that about somewhere like that.
I know, but it's a bar. It's the old studio's a bar. No, you feel like a museum. You're part of the museum that was Parr Street Studios. Yeah.
So tomorrow here at Hotel Indigo, we're both DJing at the Sunday Social. For you then, is there a band or a song, could be either one of yours or one of someone else's, that represents this neighbourhood?
I'll pick one of my own because we played it that many times. Remember Me by the Zootons. It's just one of them songs. It doesn't sound like it was made or created around here, but it was. And I always remember looking at these buildings through the window like that. A bit like what I'm doing right now as we speak.